Hello, welcome to today's class. I hope you're well, having a nice day so far. Right, so let's jump into today's class. Just to give you the heads up, it's going to be a bit more of a workout one. So you're going to be building a bit more strength and toning, thinking about our core, and generally just getting a little bit on the warmer side. So you might want to open a window, or even go and practice outside if you've got a nice day. But we will start with some simple stretches, warm ourselves up, and then we'll go into sun salutations and get the heart going. Okay, so sitting nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. We'll start with neck rotation, so it doesn't matter which direction you start. Just nice big circles, no need to rush anything. Reverse direction. Keeping that spine lifted. Back to neutral. And we'll do right ear to right shoulder, gentle pressure on the top of the head. Again, avoid the temptation to slouch down here. And back to neutral, and then left ear to left shoulder, gentle pressure again. Back to neutral, chin to chest, gentle pressure on the back of the head. And back to neutral. Interlinking the fingers, let's reach up. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose as you release the fingers. Okay, let's get going then. But before we do get going, as always, just be conscious if you've got any injuries, anytime anything feels a bit uncomfortable, then just stop. Work within the limits of your body. So don't just follow along and overdo it if that's not where you're at. Just do your own variation. Just take it steady. Take a rest whenever you need to. Okay. So coming to a standing position at the top of your mat, we're going to do 2 rounds of sun salutation. Hopefully you can see the very top of me as I reach up, but you should be familiar with it by now if you've been following all my videos. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, palms to chest. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathing out, hands to the mat. Breathing in, right leg back, drop the knee, open the chest. Hold the breath, plank position. And breathing out, knees, chest, forehead to the mat. Breathing in, scoop up. Roll the toes, breathe out, hips to ceiling. Breathing in, right leg forward. Breathing out, left leg forward. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, hands to the mat. Breathing in, left leg back. Hold to plank. And breathing out, knees, chest, forehead to the mat. Breathing in, scoop up. Breathing out, hips to ceiling. Breathing in, left leg forward. Breathing out, right leg forward. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. Okay, so we're going to do another round. We're going to go a little bit faster now. So, as I said before, just take it steady, work within the limits of your body. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, hands to the mat. Breathing in, right leg back. Hold to plank. Breathing out, knees, chest, forehead. Breathing in, scoop up. Breathe out, hips to ceiling. Breathing in, right leg forward. Breathing out, left leg forward. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, hands to mat. Breathing in, left leg back. Hold to plank. Breathing out, knees, chest, forehead. Breathing in, scoop up. Breathing out, hips to ceiling. Breathing in, left leg forward. Breathing out, right leg forward. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. Good work. Okay, so we're going to go into a little bit of a warrior sequence now. So we're going to start off with warrior 2. Do excuse me, I've got a slightly runny nose. I'm going to just quickly blow it. Ooh, do excuse me. There you go. Where were we? So legs wide. So we're going to start off in warrior 2, then we'll do halfway house, warrior 3, and then we'll go into warrior 4. So if you've practiced with me before, you'll know that's the more challenging one where you're getting your arms between your legs and it's all a bit bizarre. So we'll start off with the right toes 90 degrees, left toes turned in slightly, heel the front foot in line with the arch of the rear foot. So your shoulders are staying in line with your hips. As you breathe in, bring your arms parallel with the floor, and as you breathe out, dropping into the lunge on the right leg. So make sure the knee is above the ankle, you're not in front of it. If your knee is rolling inwards, see if you can draw it back. So you're not leaning into it too much, your shoulders are above your hips. Nice and relaxed shoulders, and eyes looking over your right fingertips. Gentle breath here. We're going to what I call the halfway house, so right elbow to right knee, left arm up and reaching over the top of you here, keeping that chest nice and open. I'm going to warrior 3, so hand on the inside of the right foot. If that's not possible for you, you can be on your fist, fingertips, holding the ankle, or even stay with your elbow on the knee if that's better. Left arm up to the ceiling, looking up past your left fingertips. Today I'm looking up at clouds. It's been so much sun lately, it's quite a change. Okay, so now into warrior 4. Keeping your right shoulder by your right knee, take your right arm and place it through the legs, and you're effectively holding your right butt cheek. Take the left arm around the back, and if you can, interlink the fingers behind your back. So this is a bit of a higgledy-piggledy one. So the lower you have your right shoulder to the knee, the easier this will be. But if you can't interlink your fingers behind your back, don't worry. Just place the hand around the back, opening up the chest. Doing the best you can without falling over if you can. Good, work out on the right leg. And then we're going to release the hands. Place one either side of the right foot. Swivel that left foot around into runner's lunge. Make the adjustments you need to get into the right position so that your right knee is above the right ankle. Nice breaths here, in and out through the nose. Ease into the lunge. So we're going to plant the hands down. We're going to take the right leg up to the ceiling, keeping the hips nice and square, so not twisting too much here. Then we're going to go into a bit of a sequence. So as you breathe out, bring the knee through, take the weight over into a kind of plank position. Breathing in, take the leg back up as you draw your hips back. Breathing out, knee to chest, weight forward. Breathing in, take the leg up, weight back. Last time, breathing out, knee to chest. Breathing in, take the leg back up again. And then while we're here, we are going to twist the hips. So you're cocking the leg over to the left, opening up the right hip. So good workout on your arms and shoulders and on your left leg now. So draw that left heel down to the floor. Give that left calf a good stretch. And bringing the leg back into downward dog. Give it a nice pedal out here. And then from here, walking or jumping your feet back to your hands into a forward fold. So legs straight, but keep the softness in the knees. Just let the arms and the head dangle here. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. And very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, rolling up. Head being the last thing to come up. And when it does, roll the shoulders back. And then we're going to do the other side. So taking the legs nice and wide again. This time left toes turned 90 degrees, right toes turned in slightly. And again, check the heel to arch alignment. Shoulders in line with your hips, breathing in, take the arms parallel with the floor. And as you breathe out, dropping into the lunge on the left side. Again, check with that knee, and if you're happy, rolling the shoulders, nice and relaxed, looking over your left fingertips. Keeping a softness in your face and your jaw. Into the halfway house, left elbow onto the left knee, right arm up and reaching over. So a really nice stretch all the way down the right side of your body. And then into warrior three, left hand on the inside of the left foot, right arm up to the ceiling, which is where your vision's going. And then into warrior four. So left arm through the legs, grabbing your left butt cheek, right arm around the back and interlinking your fingers if you can. So you're opening up your chest here, looking up towards the ceiling, if that's where you're at. And if you're not at this place, this is too much, stay in warrior three, it's totally fine. And releasing the arms, place them one hand each side of the left foot, swivel that right foot round and get yourself into a good runner's lunge pose. So just stay here for a moment, opening up the chest, breathing in and out through the nose. Just in case you're wondering where this plant's gone, why I've only got 3 around me today, it's because this cheese plant, Gareth as he's called, got a bit of a sunburn, so he's being protected right now. Poor little thing. Okay, so planting the hands down, we're going to go into our sequence, starting with the left leg coming back, raising up to the ceiling, keeping those hips square. Breathing out, bring the knee to chest, weight forward into plank. Breathing in, take the weight back, left leg up. Breathing out, knee to chest. Breathing in, take the weight back. Breathing out, last time, weight forward. Breathing in, take the weight back, and this time, cocking the leg over to the right. Opening up the left hip and drawing that right heel down to the floor for the calf stretch. Nice breaths in and out through the nose. And bringing that foot back into downward dog, giving it a nice pedal out here. Then we are going to take a little break. I'm going to be kind to you. A little bit of a rest in child's pose before we go into dolphin. Yes, it really is a workout, this one today. So forehead on the mat, arms by your side, just sinking into the floor. Nice deep breaths. Okay, very slowly making your way up, unfurling, ready for dolphin. Okay, so shimmy towards the middle of your mat. If you care about your belly hanging out, then tuck your t-shirts in now. If not, do not worry about it. Just let it all hang out. So we're going to aim to do 10 today, but of course you can do as many or as few as you like. Again, just work out where you are at today. Accept what is without judgment. So we will start by grabbing our elbows, place them on the mat in front of you, making a fist with your hands, keeping your elbows where you've placed them because they're directly below your shoulders now. Raising the hips up, walk the knees back about a foot, tucking the toes under, raising the hips up, and your head is somewhere between your elbows. So, if you've done these before, you'll know, weight forward, chin on the mat, and back is one dolphin. So for technique, if your feet are too far forward, you're going to feel really top heavy and you won't get very far. And if your feet are too far back, you won't get very far either, you'll be humping the floor. So work out the right positioning for your feet, and forward and back. 1, forward and back. 2, forward and back. 3, forward and back. 4, if your elbows are wandering, bring them back in. Forward and back. 5, forward and back. 6, forward and back. 7, forward and back. 8, forward and back. 9, last one, forward and back. 10. Make your way to your knees and then make your way down onto your tummy and take a rest in crocodile, Makasana. So arms by your side if you wish, or arms as a pillow, whichever's more comfortable for you. Big toes together and ankles dropped out to the side. Okay, so we're just going to do King Penguin while we're here, get our back working and building that strength in the core again. So arms by your side, palms facing inwards, legs hip width apart, keeping your arms and your legs straight as we lift up, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, draw those shoulders back, lift up a little bit higher, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Good work. Plant the hands down, slide back into extended child's pose. Stretch through those back muscles now. And then bring the weight up onto all fours and adjust so that your knees are below your hips, your wrists are below your shoulders. We'll do some cat-cow just because it's quite good to do for spine flexibility. So breathing in, head and tailbone up. Breathing out, arch the back, head and tailbone under. Breathing in. Just go at the pace of your breath here. And bring it back to neutral. Going to cross the ankles over, roll back onto our bums, and shimmy forward here. Keeping the knees bent and the feet on the floor, we're going to make our way down and we're going to go into half bridge. So feet and knees hip width apart. Drawing the heels close enough so you can just about touch them with your fingertips. And then as we breathe in, raising the hips up, rolling the weight back onto your shoulders. If your feet are a little bit too close, you might want to carefully edge them away so that your feet are below your knees. If you're aware of that, maybe you've got someone nearby who can help you. You can interlink your fingers behind your back, help tuck the shoulders in a little bit more, get a bit more elevation, but you're really working your glutes and your quads here. I'm going to start by taking the right leg up to the ceiling, keeping those hips lifted. Keep breathing. And bringing that foot back down again. And then we'll do the left leg, so raising the left leg up. And bringing that left leg down. If you've got your hands interlinked, then release them. And then very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll down. When your hips touch the floor, we're going to hug it out in a releasing pose. Bhavan Muktasana. And releasing your head on the mat. Stretch the legs all the way out. Raise the arms above the head. Full body stretch. Really stretch here. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then again, bring the knees in to a releasing pose. So knees to chest, nose to knees, nice tight hug. And then resting the head on the floor, place the feet on the mat, keeping the knees bent. We're going to drop the knees out to the side, so you're really opening up the hips here. Soles of the feet together if that's comfortable for you. And where your feet are is entirely personal to you, whichever gives you the best hip opener. And then we're going to raise the arms up into goddess pose. So you're at the right angle here with your elbows. And feel free to adjust your shoulder blades, get yourself nice and comfortable. It's a really nice one for opening up the body, opening up the hips. Nice deep breaths. Just really relax the hands, let the fingers curl. You might want to stay like this for your relaxation. If this feels comfortable, relaxing and opening for you, then feel free to stay like this. Or you may want to go into, totally blanking on the name, Shavasana, there we go. If that's more comfortable for you. And then you feel free to do whichever relaxation works for you. You may just focus on your breathing and the awareness of your tummy, rising and falling with the breath. Or you may want to imagine your body relaxing, the out breath, creating space and calm and peace with your in-breath, and relaxing your body with the out-breath. So whichever position you're in, whenever you're ready to finish your relaxation, slowly rolling onto your right side and resting there for a moment. And then very slowly making your way into a seated position. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Enjoy the rest of your relaxation and the rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Thank you.